guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Anna here. Thank you for tuning in. My dog. Thank you for tuning in. My dog. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, and welcome to the gang if you're a new subscriber. This is your home. Welcome to the family. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn your notification bells. This dog, guys. Look at this dog. Marshall, out, out, out. Marshall, this one is a paid actor. Actress. Marshall, out, out. No. Oh. Please go out. Excuse my dog, guys. So basically, this video, I know it's been a while, but as I said at the beginning of the year, we're gonna be posting at least once a month. So yeah, I know we are not used to like one video a month, but we are going through a lot and we're trying to keep up with everything. But basically, this video is a story time. I know I haven't told you guys a story in a long time, and this one is a very interesting one. So this video is a story about my first working, unofficial kind of hustle working experience. So it was like working somewhere where you're not really employed, we're just working there because there's something going on and they're looking for people to work for a few days, basically. But okay, let's get into the video. So I'm just gonna jump into the story, and I'm gonna try and make it as short as possible because I know I don't finish studying, but I'm gonna try my level best. I'm gonna make it fast. So basically, it was November last year. I was studying for exams, and my friend is a guy. So my friend called me, but I was in the library, so I was like, "Hi, what's up? I can't talk right now. Let me call you back." And then like that exam was hectic. So like I only remembered 2 days after the exam that I didn't get back to my friend. So I called him and like, "Hi, what's up?" He's like, "No, actually just wanted to plug you with something. There's this event that I was told about by a friend that it will be happening." And he told me that it was actually like a day before a day after I finished my exams, and we're just gonna it's gonna be like a kind of a big event with like VIPs, but we just need people to go work there as waitresses and receptionists. Yeah, and there's still like space. Then I was like, "Oh wow, definitely I want to work as a waitress, like for experience." And I also just wanted like, it was gonna be a paid job for like 2 days. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm broke, I need money." And like they were paying a rate of 200 a day. I know it's small money, but guys, right now the finances are not financing. I needed money. So I was like, 200, 2 days for 200, that's 400. I could use that money to do a lot of things. So I was like, yes, I'm in. So yeah, I told him I'm in, and then like he added me to a WhatsApp group. And then in that WhatsApp group there was another admin who is actually the guy that told him that they needed people to work. So that guy like is the one that did the introductions and everything. And then like a few days before the event is supposed to happen, that guy, that not my friend, the other guy, he told us in the group that I will need to meet with you guys the day before the event at 12 o'clock for a short meeting, just to explain like what needs to be done and who's gonna be doing what. So finally the day comes. Also my friend that referred me also referred like 3 other of our mutual friends. So it was gonna be like 2 of us and like 3 more friends. So that day comes, and then we meet up with our friends there. So first I met one of my friends there, and then we went inside. The guy that referred us, he was gonna be late, so we went inside and we found the other guy that was the main thing, the one that was, the one that like introduced us and called us for a meeting. So he's like, "Okay guys," so he showed us the place. It's like a big place where events happen. There's like he showed us the bar area. He showed us the restaurant. It's like divided into 2 parts, but they're not too far apart. It's just like divided by a wall and a door, and like 3 doors. And like there it's one wall in between, but like 3 doors in between. So like, you know, like a restaurant. Yeah. And then there's like a main hall, but he just showed us where it is, but he couldn't show us inside the hall yet because there was an event happening. So he showed us, and then he's like, okay, so guys, you guys can just sit down for now. I'm quickly going to pick up some chairs and then I'll be back. So while he was gone, 2 more of our friends came. So we're just taking pictures, chilling, and then some more people showed up, but like we didn't know them personally, but we saw them on the group because everyone sent their picture to introduce themselves. So the guy, like, that was around 12. We arrived at 12 and more people arrived like between 12:30 and 1 there. So around 1:30 there, we were just sitting waiting for the guy to come. While we were sitting, a lady showed up and she was just like, hi guys, why are you sitting? Like, why are you not doing anything? And like, she didn't introduce herself, she didn't even say anything. She was just like, why are you guys just sitting and not doing anything? Wow, they were like confused. We're like, oh, okay, maybe it's the boss, let's just listen to her. Then she told us to stand up. Some should mop, some should sweep, mop, wipe the tables, and some should move the chairs. So basically they are original chairs from the restaurant, and then there are chairs that they rented from somewhere and they were gonna use for the event. So we needed to move the chairs from the restaurant, the original chairs, and move them into the bar area, and then also mop the restaurants and clean and wipe and put the new chairs. And so we did everything, and we also had to put like those seat covers to make the seats more, the chairs more comfortable on the chairs. And then we also had to arrange the tables. The restaurants, the 2 restaurants are like really big, and there are a lot of tables, so we also had to arrange them in a nice way. So after we finished that, it took like maybe 45 minutes. So when we finished, we just sat down because we didn't know what to do next. And then the guy who called us for a meeting finally came, and then he came to us, he sat us down, and then he just told us the same thing, that okay, you guys are gonna be working as this and this, and for today it turns out we might actually need your help, but we are gonna need it later on because people are still busy using the hall that we need to set up for the event. Then he told us that people that are gonna work today that day are gonna be paid, and if we finish late, we'll be dropped home. Yeah, and then he goes again to get some other things, and then that time we just sat down. It was around 3 already, and we were getting hungry. So while we were seated, my friends and I decided to put some money together and go to the nearest shop and buy some food. So we bought bread, bologna, sausage, and like cheap those $8 2-liter cold drinks. And then we came back, we sat, and then we ate. So we were very hungry, so we just eating bread with the bologna between, and yeah. And then my other friend who referred us also came. He finally came, so we're just there waiting now. So now while we were there eating, the other people were not eating because we couldn't share and we didn't have a lot of food, and there were a lot, so we just like eating. So this other lady came, another lady, so that's now the boss. She came, and then she's like, again, why you guys seated? Why you guys just here and nothing is done? She doesn't introduce herself, she doesn't ask us what happened. She was just like, do you guys, why are you guys not doing anything? And then she goes, and then she tells us to move the chairs that we moved into the bar area, to move them into another room. Wait, yeah. So we moved those chairs, but we are moving them for the second time now. We moved those chairs, and then she also tells us to put clothes on the tables, like clothes on the tables, and also like cups and glasses on the tables. So that time it was already heading to 5-6 o'clock. So we put the clothes on the tables and the glasses and everything, and like the people in the hall were still not done. So we're like, just the tables were a lot and the clothes were a lot, so we're just there putting the clothes. And then while some people were putting clothes on the tables, what were we doing? I think some people were at another place, like removing plates. They're like new boxes full of plates, we're unboxing the plates and removing those sticky, like maybe it's a plate, and inside the plate there's a paper stuck inside, so we're unsticking the papers. Yeah, so and then I guess she goes into the other room while people are busy doing, some are at the table, some are doing this. She goes into the other room where we put the chairs for the second time, and then she says, no, these chairs are not supposed to be here, move them to the hall. And by the time people in the hall, they were done, but they were still like having the refreshments and stuff. So we started moving those chairs for the third time now into the hall, and like those people in the hall were eating. So some people who were working with us got food and drinks from them, and like everyone wanted the food, but we couldn't just go and ask, and like some people got, some people didn't get. We're not yet done sticking the plates. The plates came at a later stage. We're just doing the tables, putting the plates and the clothes and plates and the cups on the tables. Yeah, so after we were done moving all the chairs for the third time, we kind of just sat inside the hall while we were waiting for people to finish, because the hall was the main work area. So now, somewhere in between there, I think someone told the lady that we are hungry. I think she once asked, why you guys seated? And then someone said we're hungry. And then so she called the guy. She's like, oh, so these people haven't eaten the whole day. Please bring them food. So when we finished doing the chairs, we're seated there, and then she came. It was maybe like 8:30 going to 9. So she wanted, I want to talk to you guys. And then she said, so I'm not happy because there are people here who were drinking alcohol. So it's true, people, when they got food and drinks from the people who were having an event, they got some got alcohol, beers, and then they drank, but people were hungry and thirsty. I mean, so she's like, I cannot be working with people who are drinking beer. And then they were not working. We thought we were coming for a meeting, so we didn't think it was that deep. I didn't drink, but like people, I'm just saying people who didn't think it was that deep. So it's like, you guys cannot be drinking on the job, and I don't think I can work. It was the guys that were drinking. You guys were supposed to be the barman, but I don't think I can work with people who are drinking on the job, because you guys are gonna work at the bar. How will I trust you guys not to drink the alcohol there and get drunk tomorrow? Yeah, so she told the guys, I think you guys, I'll have to excuse you guys. And then she also told us that, so as you can see, people just finished using the hall now. We're gonna need to set up this whole hall tonight for those that are available. She told us that there's food and we should go eat, and for those that are able to, we must stay so we can set up the hall. And then like I think most people decided that they are staying to help, because the way she was talking to us and her tone and just the way she is there, you can just tell that she means if you are going home now, don't come back tomorrow. You are going home, don't come back tomorrow. So everyone that wanted, literally almost everyone stayed except for the guys that drank. So we went to eat. She said, go in the restaurant, the food is there. So we go in the restaurant, and the food, there's a table with plastics, and in those plastics were like 4 loaves of bread, 3 cool drinks, butter, and this other spread, it's like sausage. It's like those white chicken sausages that you squeeze out and then it comes out like melted cheese. I don't like it, guys, yo. But so like basically we didn't expect to have that as dinner. People that came at 12 in the afternoon, worked the whole day while we thought we were coming for a meeting. We didn't even eat before we came, and we are just getting bread for dinner, and we are still being told we are expected to go work and we don't know what time we'll finish. So we kind of just sat there in dinner until the lady came to the restaurant, and then somebody asked, ma'am, is that our food? And it's like, yes, it's your food, eat. So we continue. So that time now, it was a scramble for bread. We took the bread, we put the spread and the butter, and then we ate with the good thing. I have proof. I literally have a picture of me there eating that bread and that coding. I actually have a video. I'm gonna put it right here after this clip, because I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth. We ate, and then I don't eat bread. Okay. And after eating, we went in the hall, and then we are being told that hall we need to put 600 chairs. So those chairs were only being brought in now because the other people had their own things. They removed everything, so now the hall is empty. They are bringing in chairs. Those chairs are 600, and they need to be arranged in a nice way. You see where people have those VIP press conference things, the chairs are nicely arranged horizontally and vertically. And first, also those chairs needed to be dressed. Like you see chairs how they are. So we needed to put a cloth over the chairs to make it look nice. So you dress the chairs and then you arrange them nicely. So while we were busy arranging the chairs, like we were called, I mean, the lady was like, some you ladies of come help me, and I'm telling you, most people did not want to go because of the way that lady speaks to us. No one just wants to work with her. So she was like, pointed, you come, and I was one of the people that were pointed. So we went, and we went in the restaurant, and she did us to like arrange the cups, the glasses on the table, and like the knives and the forks in a certain way, in a certain style, and also put like a, what is it called, a vessel where they're gonna put a live flower between the table. So we're basically arranging all the tables in the restaurant in the same way and putting the same glasses and making sure. And also after that we had to put like what is it called, the things where they put the food. Oh my god, the word is gone. The trays with the food, we needed to put them on the side because in the restaurant, I guess people were just gonna get their own food and sit down. So, and the trays were brand new, they were in the boxes. We needed to like assemble them and screw the things onto the things. You don't have a screwdriver, but you're screwing the thing with your hands. Like we were there fighting with the things. But yeah, we were there working. Mind you, maybe that time it's already 11:30, almost 12. And I'm telling you, I was tired. So when we finished setting up the things, I knew we were not done in the restaurant, but I just went back to the hall because I was tired. And the lady, she doesn't correct you in a nice way. She shouts at you. Like there was another lady that was helping us, but also she's not better at communicating. And all those people, they're just shouting. Like the way they talk to you is not very motivating for someone that's working at 12 a.m. for a 150. Oh, guys. So I kind of like went back into the hall to help the people with the chairs. And then when she came once, and then I hid from her. She came for the second time. It's like, I think by the time she came for the second time, most of the girls also disappeared. She's like, you ladies, come. The ladies that are working with me, come. Then she went, and then she made us work. And then I think people kind of finished in the hall. Some were almost done in the hall. It didn't like need a lot of work to be done anymore. And this other man showed up. I think he's also like the boss. I think either the same level as the second lady or somewhere here. So also he was shouting at people. And then like they only did a few people to work in the hall now because they just needed to clean the floor. And people were literally kneeling down to wipe the floor with the cloth with their hands. It was not the thing of using the mop. The things needed to be squeaky clean like this. So while they were doing it, we were getting more plates, unboxing them from the boxes and stuff like that. So when we finished unboxing the plates and the restaurant was okay, it was already like 2 a.m. that time. So we just sat there, guys. We were exhausted. So we just sat there. And then the lady comes and said, you guys are not doing anything. I don't know. You guys cannot tell yourself to do. If you guys are done with something, you guys can just go and do the next thing. But we cannot go do the next thing because we don't know what to do next. I really don't remember what we went to do next, but I remember we went to do something, and then we also had to go again in the restaurant and do some other things. And then by that time, I think she was like, I thought some of you are very lazy. I don't think everyone should come back tomorrow at 2 a.m. And then you're saying you don't think everyone should come back tomorrow after working the whole day. And then we were there, we were working, and then we kind of finished almost everything. It was like maybe 2:33 there. So we went to sit. Most of us were just seated. This lady that we've never seen that day came, and then she's like, she's speaking Afrikaans. Afrikaans is a language that we speak also here in Namibia, but then it's not our official language. Some people understand, some people don't understand. It's just that the main languages that we have here. I personally don't understand. Sometimes I hear what the person is saying, but I can't respond it or I can't speak. She's shouting in Afrikaans. Why you guys sitting? It's another lady that we never seen that day. I think she works there also. Why you guys sitting? There's so much to be done. Why you guys just sitting? There's so much to be done. We are all tired. She just said it and she's saying we are all tired. At 3 a.m. Everyone just looked at her. I'm sure the people who understood what she was saying there, but no one said anything. By the time people were just cutting flowers, putting them in the vessels, and then some of us did not really, and some people were like in the hall putting like the program and like gifts on the chairs. Most of the work was done. What happened next? I think most people just went in the hall to help put the things on the chairs. At least I was there. And then while I was in the hall, my friend was like now maybe 3-4 there. my friend came and it's like, friend, come, people are being chosen. Then we go in the restaurant and then there's a whole meeting. The lady's like, so you guys went, but we cannot take everyone tomorrow because some of you are very lazy and we don't need as many people as the ones we have. But in the group we're told they need 16 people and now they're saying we only need maybe 8 people. They needed like 6 girls and then the guys at the bar. So now they're pointing upon people who were working very serious, people who were working hard the whole day to go back. And me myself, I knew myself I wasn't gonna get chosen. So we almost 5 of my friends. So 2 got chosen and the 3 of us didn't get, or the 4 of us were 6. The 4 of us didn't get chosen. People that I knew were 6. And then we're like, okay, so you guys will get paid today, but tomorrow you don't need to come back. We'll only take some people. And those people that are going back the next day needed to be there at 7. And it was already like 4:30. And then they asked us, so where are you guys staying? Because we said we'll drop you guys. And then a lot of people were staying at different locations most. So the lady was like, okay, so there's no other way, but you guys will just have to go in the truck. No, I thought it was a joke when she said go in the truck. She was serious. We went in the truck. There was like a small truck. All of us, like 16, 15 of us, went in the truck and we're gonna get dropped at our houses in by the truck. And mind you, the location where I stay is apparently closer to where the driver is staying. So I was gonna be the last one to be dropped so that the guy can just drive home after. Guys, I was in the truck at 4 a.m. I was rethinking my life choices now. But yeah, all of this for 150 or 200. So we're in the truck, ready to go. Like by the time we make peace that we are going with the truck, we climbed the truck, it got closed. Then the lady comes back and says, you guys are not done, come back inside. Oh guys, by the time we were just like, what now? And to go back, it was just a thing of apparently flowers were not put at the right place in the kitchen. And it was just like 15 flowers, vessels of flowers, and they just needed 3 people to move them, but they called us back to go move them, guys. And those people were shouting. After we moved the flowers, we just went straight in the truck. Then the guy started driving. In the back of the truck, it's 4 a.m. It's cold. The thing is being driven fast, and just me in the back of my bed. I'm like, I'm gonna be the last person to be dropped at home. We drop. Maybe when the only 5 people left, we dropped my friend, the one that referred us. And then at this point, I just made up my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna dial a cab to come get me from this place because it's closer to where I live. And then I got out of the truck, and I was like, okay, guys, don't leave. I told the drivers, don't leave until I get a cab or until I get someone to accept to come get me. And then I'm there requesting all the rides. There's no rides available. People are sleeping. So I went back in the truck. Then we went to drop 4 more people. When we're only 2 left in the truck is when we went to sit in front. So it's the driver, the other guy who was a passenger, and 2 of us. So we're like 3 of us on the passenger seat. Guys, at 4 a.m. And then we dropped the girl, and then it was just now the 3 of us. I was also in front now. And then this guy, the driver, was just talking too many stories, talking about the novels that he read and stuff like that. And I should recommend books. At that point, I want to sleep. So finally, at like 5:30 something, I get dropped home by a truck. My neighbors were already awake. They are looking at me like, this girl getting dropped by a truck. Where is she coming from? I get home, my brother is awake. My brother is like, oh, you're grooving until... Cosmos, I was done with the exams, so he was assuming I was like out clubbing with my friends. Sometimes like, you're grooving until now. Like he's like, I don't know how to say it in English, but it's like, so you guys, so you're like maybe having money, how can you be out until this time? You guys are money now, like that. I didn't even say where I'm coming from. I just went to sleep. Mind you, the people that we dropped and they were going back, I don't think they went to sleep because they needed to be there at 7. I'm sorry this is so long, guys, but okay, let me wrap it up. So basically we got dropped home, and now it was the thing of other people went back to work and they finished. And then like a week after they worked, they were asking, now when are we getting paid? And then the guys like, no, we cannot pay you yet because we didn't get paid, so we don't have the money to pay you guys. 4 weeks passed and people have been asking between their bus, and then the guy's not replying. Sometimes he's replying that, guys, just be patient. So the girl started like threatening that if you're not paying us will take you to those social media pages and like expose you. And then finally, in the middle of December, the guy finally paid. Like one day he called me, he's like, oh, you have FNB. I think my friend told him that I have FNB, and he also says FNB. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna send you money, and then you just send to the people that you know. He asked me the number of people that I know, so the people who were my friends that I was there with, so we were 6. So the guy, after 2 days, he sent me 2,000. So it's basically he was saying 200 for the 4 of us that worked only on 1 day, and then 600 for the other 2 that worked 3 days, so 200 per day. But then the people that worked for 3 days actually worked for 3 days, but then on the 3rd day they worked twice, in the morning and in the evening, like a night shift, and they told for the second event they were gonna get paid 150. So it was supposed to be 750, not 650. And me, after sending all those amounts to people, I lost bank charges of like $50. And like, so I texted the guy. So there are 2 people who need 150. That's 350 for me, for my bank charges. He's like, cool, don't worry, I'll send. Until today, I didn't get that $50 my bank charges. Until today, those 2 girls that worked 3 days did not get their 150. Guys, this video is like 28 minutes now, but I'm sorry, it was just a very, very hectic story. Basically, people still didn't get their money, the whole amount. The work experience was bad. People were shouting at us the whole time. I don't know if we exploited or not. I don't want to use the word exploit, but it was bad. I don't know what type of conditions people work under, but these conditions were very unhealthy. Personally, I don't know the name of the company. I knew it, but I forgot, and I don't even want to know it because I might end up disclosing their name, and I don't want to be exposing people on YouTube, putting a bad reputation. But guys, people need to do better. I know we are students and we are like working for 200, but guys, we're just trying to make money, trying to help. Literally, we're willing to work for 200, but like under those conditions, it was very, very, very bad. But anyways, I'll insert the clips of us in the truck. I have them. So basically, I hope you enjoyed the story. If you have any questions, please don't feel free to ask in the comment section. And yeah, I guess I learned something, that things don't come from, you don't just get money like that. You have to go through a lot to get money, but it doesn't always have to be like that, guys. If you don't feel comfortable, like me, like today I'm telling myself I was literally just supposed to leave when we got the bread and butter for dinner and just say it's fine. But it's fine, guys. Things happen in life and it's like that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn notification bells. Find the clip, it's coming here, and bye.